All right, so let us get started. Once again, thank you guys for joining me today for Talk Tools Fridays with Sheila, um, and today with Nicole. Um, it's a beautiful day today, and so we're gonna make it nice and sweet and short, so that you guys can get back to your day and enjoy your weekend. So let us get started. So today we're gonna talk about how to automate your Facebook through your DeltaNet. So if you guys attended Nicole's training yesterday, she kind of gave you a very informative, intensive Facebook training, even though that was just like the tip of the iceberg, because there's so much more that she's going to cover. She gave you a pretty good foundation last night or yesterday on Facebook. And so I thought it would be a good idea for me to introduce the Facebook tab of your DeltaNet so that you know how to automate all of these tools that she's going to be teaching you over on the Facebook side, how to make that work for you on this side. Okay, so get your pen and papers out. As usual, I will have a video for you guys that we will upload to the YouTube channel, and I will send you the link in addition to the study guide that you guys can print out and follow along with. Okay, all right, so let's head over to your DeltaNet. If you've been in class before, you know how to access your DeltaNet. If not, then you want to go to your wardleyre.com website, and you want to scroll all the way to the bottom and enter through the agents only link there at the bottom. Once you do that, you should be either automatically logged in, or go ahead and enter your login information and log in to your website. Once you log into your website, you're going to come over to the left hand corner where the main navigation system is, and we're going to start from there. So today we talked about Facebook. So Facebook is pretty self-explanatory. It's all the way to the bottom. Almost, it's like the second to last tab. So you want to click that. There's only one subsection to it, which is post tools. So you don't have to guess on what to click when you get there. Now, let me disconnect so I can show you guys. So let's say that you haven't connected your Facebook page to your DeltaNet, right? You want to do that so that these features that I'm going to show you now, so that they work in your favor. And you want to tell your DeltaNet what Facebook page to attach this information to that we're going to go over. So you want to sign in with your Facebook. It's going to ask you if you want to continue as whomever, whatever your Facebook name is. When you say yes, it's going to log you in. Now, it'll only log you in to a business page. It will not work for a personal page. Okay, so you got to make sure that you have a business page. And if you have more than one business page, when you select to connect with Facebook, it'll give you options on the, but since this one was already done for me, it knows to take me to that Facebook page. But it will have you select another Facebook page if you have more than one. So you want to connect to it. And now, as you can see, we're connected, right? Okay, so look at all of the options, all of the things that you can automate for DeltaNet to be connected to your Facebook to work in your favor. So let's start with new listings. You want to turn it on, obviously, if you want it to work. So you want to hit the on button. Limit post frequency. How often do you want DeltaNet to post to your Facebook page? You could do it once per day. You could do it 2 times per day. You could do it 7 times per day. You could do an unlimited amount of times per day, or you can manually post. And what that means is the system, whenever you have a new listing that comes on, the system is automatically going to pick up on that listing and share it onto your Facebook page. So let's say you have 5 listings that come on every day, and you want it to post once a day. It'll only show that posting once. But if you say, you know what, share it 7 times a day, then you're going to be sharing the same listings 7 times, if that makes any sense. So again, we talked about this, I want to say Wednesday's class. Try your best not to bombard your clients with unnecessary mail. Okay, so be selective about what you're sending, be selective about what you're posting, be selective about how much you're doing, because you want content. It's quantity more so than quality. I'm sorry, quality more so than quantity when it comes to these to your postings and your interactions with your clients. Personally, I'm not one that likes to be harassed by salespeople. So it's coming from one of those kind of customers. I would be one of those that I would probably turn you off or unsubscribe to you if you continue to just email me all the time. So just putting that out there. All right. Delete post after 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, whatever. I don't recommend really deleting any posts unless they are like open houses and it's passed already, or an event that you're hosting and it's already passed. So you want to set the delete post after option for maybe the day after the event, so that it just kind of automatically comes off and you don't have to worry about going back to it. But I wouldn't recommend that you turn off all your posts, okay? Or that you delete all your posts. Some of the posts that you're sharing, like your articles and stuff like that, you want to keep that on there so that your clients can come back and reference to those later on. So post template. So the system automatically gives you one default template. You have to create your own templates if you want to have more than one. Okay, so if we click on default template, this is the default template. This is what your post is going to say when it gets posted on your Facebook and people see it. This is what they're going to see. Just list it. Take a look at this new listing at, and it's going to give them the address, 777 North Rainbow Boulevard, in the city of Las Vegas. So that's what's going to show up there. But if you wanted to add more or less information, then you create a template. So I created one earlier, and I did the same thing, but I added the state and I added the contact person so that the listing agent's name is also included in the post. Why did I do that? For branding purposes. If you're the listing agent or if you're doing it for someone else, you want the customers to know who this belongs to. So real simple. Just, I thought it would be a good idea to put their names in there. Let's say that you wanted to create your own template. You want to click on edit, and we're going to call it create new. Now you see these like hyperlinks. These are for you to include in the body of your email, like I did previously, how I included the listing agent's name. Same thing. You can say, you know what, after my message, I don't know what language is, okay? So forgive me. Let's say that we wanted that to be the message and we want to include the address. We could put it down here, copy and paste. You want to put a comma in between the two links. So if you wanted to do like a full address, you could. If you just want to do the address and city, that's okay too. I'm going to do state as well so that it looks different from my other template, and then listing agent. And I will put that down here. Okay, and then you save the template. And now when I go in here, I have two templates. I have the one I just showed you a little bit ago, and then I have the one I just created now. Okay, so you can control the template. You can put in what you want to put into that template. Don't be shy about it. Show your personality when you create these posts. And you don't want your clients to think that these are like automated or preset. So take your time and create a few of them that make, that show the human side of you, and have them already set so that if you are limited on time and you're going in here to change up some things, you can just pick and go instead of having to create and go. Okay. All right. So that's new listings. Same thing for new open houses. I can't really take you all the way through this step because I don't have a agent MLS ID number. And so DeltaNet told me that I couldn't make one up or play around with it. So it's unfortunate that I'm not able to show you the depths of this, but I will create another training where we go deeper into virtual open houses, okay? But just wanted to show you this function anyway. So it kind of works like the above function, the new listening function, in that you turn it on, you set, you know, the frequency of how often you want the postings of the open houses to show up on your Facebook. If you want to delete the post, same thing. Templates. If you wanted to create a template, then you would create the template the same way that we would do the previous in the listening. And that's pretty much it on this one. And then we'll go into that we'll go a little deeper into it when we cover the open houses. Okay. All right. So the next session is new coming soon listings. Same function. As you can tell, the buttons are all pretty much the same. Let me show you what this does though. So open filter setting. This is like for your filters. Let's say that you wanted to only show a certain, I guess, property type. You would add a location here. This is already in here for you by default. You would put the minimum price or the maximum price amount if you want it. This is not a required field. And then you can pick the property type. So let's say that for new coming soon listings, you only wanted those to be residential. You would unclick land, unclick family, unclick rental, and only residential new coming soon listings would be posted on your Facebook. And you can do that with any of those options, okay? So you can click on any of these to get the same filtering results, okay? And then here you put the agent or the office person that is the agent or the office that the listing is coming out of. So we would put like Summerlin. And see, and it kind of gives you a drop-down menu that you can pick from, or we can pick an agent. See, and just pick the person, the agent. Let's say that you are not necessarily the listing agent on it, but you're going to share it on your Facebook page. This is a good place to put the person who's the listing agent. All right, let's keep going down. Same thing, same features here for the new and updated listing videos. Price reduction, you got the same thing happening there with the price reductions. And blog articles. So let me talk to you guys about the blog articles real quick. And I have some names of some blog sites that you guys can go to. I'll write it down. Maybe I threw it away. I thought it was trash. Okay. Yeah, I did. And this is my notes. So, but blogs. So if you have, or if you don't know or not aware, there are several blog apps that you can sign on to or sign up for that will help you create blogs. Let me take you to one. So Square is one of them. You can go to Grammarly. You can go to Blog Starter. Either way, you purchase one of these or you sign up for one of these and you can create blogs. And we will come back to this on a different training as well, because I want to introduce you to some of these apps. So we'll come back to do blogs more in depth. But for the sake of Facebook, let's say that you already have one of these. Okay, you're already part of a service for one of these. You would take your URL, your blog link, and you would then put it in here. So let me show you. You turn it on, set your frequency, you know if you want to delete it or not, your template, and boom, you would stick it in here, okay? And so you save it here, and then your blogs are sent. You can pick the blog template that you want to use. And now the blogs that you've written inside of that app, whichever one you've picked, any of these apps, is going to be pulled from there and posted onto your Facebook page based on the number, you know, the frequency in which you want to do your articles. All right. We talked about this the other day. I want to say Wednesday. We covered MCFL articles. So if you want more information on that, go to the marketing video on the YouTube channel, and we can and you can definitely review that. And if you still have more questions after that, then you can email me and I'll get to your questions as soon as I can. Customer reviews, same thing. You're going to turn it on, do your unlimited days, and then you want to edit what they see, what the post looks like. Okay, edit what you're going to be saying to individuals as your testimonies are being shared onto Facebook. If you want to know how to do these, like how to put reviews on your website, we did a training, and I keep looking to my left because I have the training calendar here. You can go to testimonial tree training, which we did Friday the 12th. That also is on the YouTube channel. Okay, so you can go to that to refer back to how to do reviews via testimonial tree. And if you wanted to just do, like, key in your own reviews, you can go here to website, is it? Customers, where my reviews tab? Where is my reviews tab? Marketing. You go to marketing, and then you add a new review, and this is where you can manually enter your reviews as well. But that's just this is just me showing you real quick. But testimonial tree, they do a wonderful job in sharing your testimonies and creating like templates for you with places to put your pictures, and you can change the colors, and like it gets really fun in testimonial tree. But if you didn't want to do that and you just wanted to make it simple and just really quick to the point, you can put your reviews in here. So let's go back to Facebook. So customer reviews, and again, you determine how often you want these to be posted. If you put unlimited, anytime there's a new review, DeltaNet is going to automatically post it to your Facebook unlimited times. So let's say you've had 20 reviews today, it'll post on your Facebook 20 times. So just be mindful of that. Market watch, same thing. You want to post a market watch, and if you were in training, I want to say marketing training, this was last Wednesday. I taught you how to do how to create a market watch, and you do that by going into the marketing tab. And you're going to do, no, wait, I think it's listings. You guys don't understand how much information I have in my brain. Market watch, that's where you would go for your, to do your market watches. And I'll just click on here just for the sake of showing you real quick what that looks like. See? You go in here, and if you wanted to add a market watch, you just click on that, and here's the market watch. We did this in class on Wednesday, so feel free to go to the YouTube channel and click on the marketing video, and that's where you'll find that. Okay, but I don't want a market watch. I just want to close. All right, let's go back to Facebook. And this is why I'm showing you Facebook, because if you've been following along with our trainings, then a lot of this stuff is easy for you. You can just go in and set it up to do it automatically if you've been following our trainings. If not, that's okay. Get on the YouTube channel and start from the beginning, start from email blast and work your way down, and you should be able to do all of this by the time you get to this video. All right, let's go down. And pre-announced listings. It's all the same. All of the features are the same. All of the sections are the same. They all have the same function. But I want you to take notice that not all the sections have open filter settings. Okay, so notice how this one didn't have one. This one didn't have one. Neither did that. But this one did. And so did this one. Why do you think that is? Put it in the chats. I'm just curious. I want to see who's paying attention. Why do you think only certain types have open filter settings? And I'm going to read the chats. Go ahead, hit me with it. I don't see no typing. Nobody knows why? Give it a shot. No? Nicole, want to try? Okay. It's attached to your MLSs. So if the function that you're doing does not require you to have some type of listing, some type of house situation happening there, then you don't need to filter or anything. So just wanted to see if y'all were, I know it's Friday and we all kind of just want to get to the weekend. We got margaritas and mimosas and, you know, all that good stuff waiting for us. You know, me too, I know. But we want to stay on the training for like 5 more minutes. So I think that was a good question, and thank you for attempting to answer. Let's see. I saw a chat come in. Oh, it was just no clue. Elizabeth.
On YouTube channel, what is your training title under?
Oh, for the YouTube channel?
I'm going to start tuning in and getting all of this. I just started today. I'll get it eventually.
Yes, you
I need
will.
to set up first.
Yes, and after you get all set up, if you still have questions, you know how to find me. I'm going to share my the YouTube channel with you guys now. Let's do that. So that's the name of the YouTube channel. It's called Talk Tools for Sheila. I'm going to paste this, put it in the chat. So those of you who are using your phones right now, whatever, you can click on it and go straight to the channel. If you subscribe to the channel, every time I upload a video, like I uploaded one today, you're going to get a notification saying, you know, Talk Tools with Sheila has a new video. Do you want to view it? And you can view it later, you can view it then or whatever, but it'll give you access to all of the training videos that we're going to be doing. And just as a little, you know, sneak peek, just to let you guys know, we're going to be having plenty of videos uploaded to this channel. So you want to subscribe because we've got some fun things coming your way. So stay tuned. Anyhow, let's come back to Facebook. And these are just a couple of examples of what the posts would look like on Facebook. Look how pretty that's going to look for you. Okay. No questions? All right. I'm going to have Nicole jump in. And she's going to go over something she went over yesterday that I thought was pretty cool. And I'm going to show you what it looks like on my website. Now, don't judge my website, you guys, because we've been playing around and changing colors and all kind of stuff. And my website is the one that takes the hit. So it doesn't look very professional and stuff because I'll probably have to play with it again and change the settings and stuff to teach you guys how to navigate it. But for the sake of showing you this tool, I'm going to go into my website. Nicole is going to teach you guys how to put this on your website too. Like, I don't know if everybody, but myself personally and some other people, I know that you love to chat. I love chatting. If I'm on your website trying to shop for something and I can't find what I'm looking for, I want the option to chat. Like, I don't want to call. I don't want to email you. I want to chat with somebody, and I'm going to chat with somebody now. I'm pretty spoiled when it comes to internet shopping. I'm sorry, because I look at reviews and I look at all kinds of stuff. I'm a tough cookie. And so I'm telling you that this is a great tool if you want people like me to feel comfortable with doing business with you. So, Nicole, you can take over.
All right. You guys all hear me?
No, I can't hear you at all.
Can't hear me at all?
So you mute yourself real quick. Yeah. I don't know what that was. Her thing is not working. So I'm going to teach it to you guys. I wanted Nicole to teach it because she's fun. And she likes to talk to you guys, you know. So I was going to let her do it, but I'll take it from here. All right. So get my notes. We're going to go back to Facebook. And this is my Wardleaf page. And I'll put it in the chat as well. For those of you who haven't already taken the time to like my page, please do so. There's that. You're funny. So we're going to go in here and settings, which is this button here. Once you go to settings, I'm not teaching you any of this stuff. This is all Nicole. So I'm just going to take you straight to what you need. I'm gonna go to messaging. But let me tell you, if you don't attend her Facebook trainings, you're gonna miss out on a lot of information that'll take your Facebook postings and your presence in Facebook, to the next level. So I strongly urge you guys to log in and watch her Facebook trainings, okay? Because even I'm learning stuff, and I love social media, and she's teaching me things I didn't even know that my Facebook pages can do for me. Okay, so back to messaging. We're gonna go all the way down, because again, I'm not here to teach you any of these other features. I'm just here to show you how to put your messenger link onto your DeltaNet. So you would come down here. Now, again, this is a greeting that I'm thinking this is a greeting for Facebook, right, Nicole? So this is not a DeltaNet feature. However, we keep going down, and this is where DeltaNet comes in at. So add messenger to your website. You want to hit get started, click on next, and this is your greeting. So this greeting that you see here, greetings, how can I help you? You can change that to say anything you wanted to say. Hello, I'm your tools expert. I can't type. That's a little aggressive. Let me put just one check mark. One question mark. All right. And you save it, and see now this is what it looks like. And if you're happy with the statement, you click next. And then it gives you options on changing the color. I like pink, but for the sake of training, I like purple, but I use pink because the purple was just too busy. But I'm gonna show you what the purple looks like. And then you say next, and let me come back. If, let's say, you like this color and you want to use it on your website, copy and paste this color code, and you can take it with you to your website. Okay, so let's keep that in the back of our minds. So click next, and when you get here, now let me show you what I did earlier. So let's say that you wanted to brand match the colors, right? So remember that we just took the color code from the previous page. You go into your website, and if you were in the website training a couple of weeks ago, then you know how to do this part. But you pretty much will go into your website, go down to your modular theme editor. So this editor word should be like the indicator. It should be the end, huh? Okay, let's go to custom. No, but I'm doing something different. It's okay. Let me come back. It's okay. So you want to go here because we're going to change some colors. All right. So this is, remember I said, oh, if you like that purple, take the color code with you, paste it here, and look, changed it there. Come over here. And this is just for my bar colors, but you can do this for any place that you want. I'm only doing it for my bar colors, for branding. So you say that, and here too, voila, and there, and save it, right? Go back to your Facebook. Now take your code with you. This is if you want the chat box to match some of the colors in your website. I do. I like matching as part of branding. So this is why I'm showing you how I did it today. But if you don't want to do that and you don't need to take the colors with you, you skip that step I just showed you and just come straight to the setup, the code snippet, and then you take it from here. So you click it and it automatically copies it to your clipboard. Say finish, done, go back to your website, and now you go into custom code because this is a coding thing, okay? So you hit the custom code button. This is the pink one I have in there now. So I'm just gonna delete it out. No need to confuse it. And you could keep it if you want it, but it gives me anxiety to see a whole bunch of stuff, especially if I'm not using it. So I just delete it. Then you add it in here. You can name it what you want. I named mine Facebook Messenger. Want to save it? Good. Go back to overview. Hit the preview website. And here we are. Now it's purple. So it matches for branding purposes. And I have, this here. Let me show you what it looked like before. This was the one that I originally started with, and it was pink. I wanted it to match, you know, for branding purposes. And then we went in and we changed it to purple. Okay, you can do that with any color you want. All right. Any questions? Nicole, did you want to add anything to that since this is like your thing? Oh. All right, you guys can unmute yourselves if you want to ask a question. I'm all ears. Otherwise, we're done. No questions?
Sheila, to set up any appointment with you, I don't have any computer skills or I haven't gotten any codes or anything like that. Would I go to you? I'm at Summerlin, so would I go to you guys? I saw something about setting like I think a website or something. I haven't done any of that. So who do I go to, or who do I set up an appointment with?
You would see me for like your website and all that stuff, coding and all that stuff. We're not doing one-on-ones right now. I don't know when we will be doing one-on-ones, but what I can offer to do with you is do it over Zoom, like how we are together, and I walk you through it, where you are and you and I, and it's just a social distancing thing for right now. So set up the appointment, send me an email. Let me put my email in the chat, and you guys set them up and let's do them via Zoom, because I don't mind doing this with you. I want you guys to take advantage of it. You're paying for it. You're paying for this website. You guys are paying for all this stuff that I'm showing you. So why not utilize your money to work for you? You know what I mean? So let me give you my email address.
And then the DeltaNet, what is that? I'm really, really bad. I'm so sorry if I'm taking too much of everybody's time.
You're fine. No worries. DeltaNet is your website.
Okay.
It's, you know, it's where we host you as an agent. This is where you live. This is where you live for online. Okay. So my website is through DeltaNet. So it's everybody else's website. And inside of DeltaNet, you can do so much. I mean, Elizabeth, look at all of these tabs. Each one of these tabs has information within them that you can do stuff with. So there's a lot. Okay. All right. Anyone else, if you guys are interested in doing the same thing, I put my email address in the chat, and you guys have been receiving emails from me for training stuff. And so just email me and we can definitely do it like this for now until future reference. That's it. Okay. Well, TGIF. How many of you guys watched that when you were little? I did. Yes. So TGIF to you guys. Have a beautiful, beautiful weekend, and I'll see you guys on Monday.